Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we're having a battle versus Chris, also known as Pokemaster88 from the Discord server. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to go for Pokemon Scholar Wi-Fi battles right now. Sorry, gotta do it. Gotta keep the dreams and memes alive. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into this match versus Chris. This is actually our third match, I believe, on Scarlet and Violet here. So yeah, he's a strong competitive battler off of Discord, and we'll take a look and see what he brought to battle today. Looks to be another strong and well-balanced looking team. So looking at my team, it is the same one that I have been using the past couple of games here. So what do I want to lead with in this one? That is a good question. I think I kind of want to go with the Quagsire in this one, actually. And I think what we're going to want to do here is I think we're going to disguise the Hisuian Zoroark as what? I guess we'll disguise it as the Cinderace. Yeah, I guess that works. And we'll see how that works out. Always a difficult choice to make. What we want to do with the Hisuian Zoroark if we can actually remember to do it. So, yeah. In any event, we'll see how it works out. Alright, so it looks like he is going to go ahead and lead with the Electivire as we led with the Quagsire. So this is a pretty good matchup for us, actually. I don't think Electivire gets grass coverage, although maybe I want to double check that, just because obviously this is a new generation, and well, not a new generation, but we've had a lot of changes thanks to the DLC, so I don't think, unless he's Terra, I don't think Electivire gets grass. Oh, no, it does get grass coverage now. Well, that's not good. So, the question is, would he be packing grass coverage? You know what? I don't want to risk it. I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go to Vikavolt. We're just going to switch to Vikavolt. We do not want to take any unnecessary risks early, so we're going to go ahead and switch into the Vikavolt. So there it is, and he is going to go for a knockoff, so that is going to do quite a bit of damage to us, actually, and get rid of our leftovers, which is unfortunate. So yeah, we don't get any HP back. So now we're in a situation where I guess we could pretty freely just go for a Sticky Web, so that's what I'm going to do. I want to get that set up on him, that entry hazard. I think it's going to be beneficial for us, so that's what we're going to do, or try to do anyway. And we'll see what he wants to do here. So he is going to switch the Electivire out, so that's good. So that means we'll get a free Sticky Web, which is nice. And he is going to go ahead and switch in with the Dodrio, which is fine. As we go for the Sticky Web, getting that hazard set up on him, which is going to be important. So in this situation, I don't know if it's worth switching the Vikavolt out, just simply because we lost our leftovers. I don't know how useful it looks against his team. I kind of doubt he switches back to the Electivire, but he could actually switch back to the Electivire for motor drive purposes. So, do we want to take that chance, or do we want to just try and attack? You know what, we'll take that chance. We'll just try to Volt Switch as he goes for the Brave Bird straight away. Can we survive? No, we cannot survive that, unfortunately. So the Vikavolt goes down, and we go down to 5. So that's not great, but he does take some recoil damage, which is nice. And now we're in a situation where we can go into our Duraludon, so I think that's what we're going to do. So there it is. And so these things a lot of times can be choice in some way, so he could very well be choice itemed here. So he could want to switch. Now, what would he want to switch into if he does switch? He does have quite a few good options here. So I kind of want to just go for a Stealth Rock, anticipating a switch, so we're going to do just that, as he is actually just going to go for a knockoff, which is going to do some pretty sizable chip with a critical hit, unfortunately, and get rid of our Eviolite, so that really sucks. But we do go ahead and get a Stealth Rock to get the entry hazard up, which is something. So we're going to be taking a lot more damage from attacks now without our Eviolite, which sucks, but I think we just go for a Flash Cannon here in case he decides to switch, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Although he looks like he might be committed to staying in with the Dodrio, but we'll see, as he goes for a low kick, which does a lot of damage to us, taking us down to about a third. We do get a Flash Cannon off in return. We're max special attack. It is enough to go ahead and get rid of that Dodrio, knocking him down to 5, so that's definitely positive for us. And we do have some sizable hazards up, which is good as well. So we'll see what he wants to bring in response. It is going to be the Bramble Ghast. So that thing's coming in, and it does not take any hazards, which means it's heavy-duty boots for sure. Now, he very easily could go for a Rapid Spin here to try and get rid of those hazards. So I think what I want to do is I want to switch directly into the Hisuian Zoroark. I really do want to do that. Yeah, he's got boots, so I feel like he's probably going to have Rapid Spin. So we're going to switch into Hisuian Zoroark to try to block the Rapid Spin here, because we want to keep those hazards up because they could do a lot of work to his team. So we're going to switch in with the Hisuian Zoroark disguised as the Cinderace. He goes for the Rapid Spin, but he's going to immediately know we're the Zoroark because of the fact that it doesn't do anything to us. So that's pretty big for us that we get to block the Rapid Spin there. Now, in this situation, we could actually pretty freely go for a Nasty Plot here. I don't know exactly what this thing could do to us. Could hit us with a strong Grass move. He does have some switches to us, so he could very well try to switch out here, fearing the Shadow Ball. So I think we are going to go for the Nasty Plot here. He actually does stay in, unfortunately, as we do get a Nasty Plot to go ahead and get that sharp special attack increase. He goes for the Power Whip. Unfortunately, he doesn't miss. It is going to knock us all the way down to our Focus Sash, but we do survive because of it, which is nice. And of course, that's going to break the illusion, revealing the Hisuian Zoroark. So now we definitely go for a Shadow Ball. There's no reason not to, really. He could perhaps Terra to try and escape the situation. Hopefully he doesn't. But obviously with 1 HP, we can't really make any risky predictions here. We have eliminated his Ghost immunity already, which is good. So he doesn't have the best of switches here to the +2 Shadow Ball. So we'll see what he wants to do in this situation. He is definitely thinking about it, as he does stay in. We go for our Shadow Ball at +2, and it will surely be enough to one-shot the Bramble Ghast from that range and knock him down to 4. So that is incredible for us, as now most likely his only hazard clearer has been disposed of, which means that hopefully we'll have our hazards up to stay. So now he's going to go ahead and come in with the Weezing, Galarian Weezing. He does take the Stealth Rock damage, and he is Levitate for sure. So the question now becomes, we know we outspeed this thing. Could he be plotting some Terra to perhaps resist the Shadow Ball? I seriously doubt he would be Terra Dark or Normal. So I think we just go for the Shadow Ball here. He might just be trying to tank and attack. So let's just go for the Shadow Ball here. He does not Terra. We go for the Shadow Ball +2. How much damage is it going to do? It is enough to go ahead and one-shot the Weezing, which is incredible. That's going to go ahead and knock him down to 3 Pokemon. So Hisuian Zoroark in the driver's seat right now. That is incredible. What is he going to potentially have to answer that at this point is going to be the real question. I don't know that he has any priority moves on deck with the rest of his team, but we're going to find out. He obviously has not Terra'd yet, so he could use that to try and get out of this situation as well. He does come in with the Lucario. Now, Lucario obviously would have extreme speed, although not going to affect us because we're a Ghost type. He does take the speed reduction on the Sticky Web and the Stealth Rock damage, meaning we should be faster than him. I feel like he obviously could Terra here, and if he actually could Terra Normal to try and escape this situation. So We're actually going to go ahead and go for the flamethrower here, as he does not Terra. We go for the flamethrower at +2. Surely will be enough to one-shot the Lucario. Indeed, it is enough to go ahead and one-shot the Lucario, knocking him down to 2. So Hisuian Zoroark is really tearing huge holes in his team here, as now he comes in with the Flygon. He is going to take the Stealth Rock damage. And so Hisuian Zoroark hopefully will outspeed this thing, as we're just going to go ahead and click Shadow Ball here, as he actually outspeeds us and goes for the Dragon Dance. So he's actually a max speed investment, or must be a speed nature, that's why he outsped us. So he gets a Dragon Dance off. I'm guessing he might have not expected to outspeed us there, but we go for the Shadow Ball to one-shot the Flygon, knocking him down to just 1 Pokemon. So yeah, that is pretty incredible for us, as now he comes back in with the Electivire. It is his last Pokemon here. And so it does get the speed reduction on the Sticky Web as well. It will take the Stealth Rock damage, and I think Zoroark is poised here. He still has not Terra'd though. That's the thing. But at this point, I kind of don't know that it super matters. I don't really want to just fire my Terra off for no reason, so I'm just going to go ahead and Shadow Ball one more time, as he does not Terra, so I'm guessing none of his Terras were helpful against this thing. We go for the Shadow Ball. It is just going to go ahead and one-shot that Electivire outright, and that is game. So we are going to win that one 5-0 against Chris. A huge, big win for us there. Very intense game, really fun one for us. I'm really happy that we were actually able to pop off the strategy with this team that we were trying to accomplish. And so, yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's nice to get a victory back on this guy. And yeah, it's nice to actually be able to get this team to do what it was supposed to do, for sure. But a fun match. So that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.